Well, hello everybody, and my name is Jason Bechu, and I am going to show you a little bit on After Effects today. Now, if you have hopes of learning something extraordinarily profound, I'm going to disappoint you. I've just been learning After Effects probably the past 2 weeks, but the point of this tutorial is not so much After Effects. I'm actually testing a recording software that actually records everything that's being done on your screen. So this is really just a test, and as you review this, you're probably going to see a big watermark screen test or something like that, I'm sure, to protect the software, since it's just a trial. So, but it's pretty cool. I like what I see so far, and I'm sure you're also seeing everything that is on my desktop, which is pretty cool. And so this is a bogus tutorial. Okay, so you're not going to learn anything. Sorry to disappoint you, but it's just fun nonetheless. So let's get started. So what we want to do, we're in After Effects CS5, and we're going to create a new composition. And let me start over so that way everyone can follow along. You go up to Composition, and you click New Composition. And here you have your comp settings, and what you can do is you can just go ahead and change your composition name to bogus tutorial, since this is all a hoax pretty much. And everything else looks pretty good. You want to keep it everything where it's at, frame rate at 24, duration about 15 seconds, so that looks pretty good. Alright, so go ahead and click OK. Now what you want to do is you want to get all your video stuff and all the elements that you're working with into After Effects. So what you want to do is you go to File, Import, File. Very simple. Or a shortcut is Command I if you're using a Mac, or if you're using the Stone Age PCs, you want to go ahead and click Control I. But we're just going to go ahead and do File, Import, File. And that's going to take you to where you can pretty much navigate through your desktop and all your files to get what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and click Jay and Friends Adventures, bring that up. And then what I'm going to do, you see it's here into my project folder, so I'm going to drag that right onto my composition right here. So, and you see a few things just took place. Now my clip is down here where it's opened up onto a timeline. So this is the actual footage right here, the green bar here, that's on the timeline. So this is what we're looking at right now. And so I'm going to play it back very quickly. Now as you see this green line that's scrubbing over my clip, basically what that is, the video is rendering at this point. So it's rendering, so when I get to a place where I want to play back, go ahead and click back to the beginning and watch it, and it's going to show you more in a real-time motion. So this is my first video on After Effects actually, and it's okay, very basic, nothing too spectacular. I'm just playing around with some camera motions and moving a few stills around, and just pretty much doing things in 3D space, which I will show you in just a second. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in a video that we can use. Let's see here. I'm gonna let's go to downloads. Now you don't have this. Let's see here. Okay, so I pretty much don't have anything in place, so this tutorial is gonna basically suck, but it's okay since this is all just testing, recording everything onto the desktop. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in this graphic here. I'm going to drag that into my screen. Now you see the size here, it's pretty large, so I'm going to go ahead and hold shift down and drag my points in. Okay, that doesn't work on a Mac, so I'm just gonna grab the point and work it around here. All right, great. Now I want to get this onto a 3D layer or a 3D, see it in 3D space. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually look where my mouse is at, since I'm doing this to test what's been recording on my desktop. And you see this little box here that says 3D layer. You want to select your image and click on that little box right there. So what that does is it enters into 3D space, or we're going to move it into Z space. As you see right here, as I click, you see Z, then the X and the Y. And these are the positions that are available into 3D. So I'm going to click on Z space, I'm going to hold it, and you're going to see something happen really cool. It takes your image and kind of puts it out into 3D space, or Z space is what you call it. Now if you go up here and you click on your rotation tool, you're going to begin to see the effects of this in a more dynamic way. Very cool. Alright, now because of time and because this is not an actual tutorial, I'm not going to show you everything about keyframing and how to actually make movements and all that. So I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. You probably learned absolutely nothing, but that's okay, because it's not really about After Effects as it is about recording what I see on my desktop. So thank you for joining me, and hopefully one of these days I will be doing some tutorials and some other things related to ministry that I will be posting on here. But until then, thank you for joining me. My name is Jason Bechu, and I will see you shortly.